Welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to discuss about system boot. So, it's also called as booting process. So, everyone, we know we are just switching the computers. At the time, it will take 2 to 3 minutes. So, we don't know what is the background process, right? So, now we are going to see what is happening when we switch on the system or computer. The system booting process is also called as a boot process. It's like as a sequence of event. It's occurring when the system is turned on and it is initializing the OS. So it involves several stages. It's loading the necessary softwares and hardware components and make it computers is in a ready to use or not. So these are all the checking processes going to be happen during the booting process. So first thing is power on and then BIOS. So everyone we are just switching this system. So at the time, after some time, did you notice that all our hardware parts like monitors, keyboards, and then mouses, it's just like as it will blink the light at 1 second. Okay, so what is that? It's nothing but it is checking the hardware functionalities, whether all the hardwares are ready to use it or not. So the system is sending some signals to each and every hardwares like monitors and keyboards and then mouse. And if it is ready, it's sending the written signals to the system. So I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Like that is giving the OK signals. At the time only all the hardware's lights are blinked at 1 second. So that is the stage we are seeing when after the switch on the systems, all our hardwares are blinking the lights at 1 second. So this process is called as a power on self test. So this is happening under the BIOS, that is a basic input and then output system. All our basic input and output systems are ready to use it or not. So we are just checking. After checking these things, then we are just finding the bootable devices for configuration or boot order. The boot order is nothing but in which order it is going to be executed. So that it will be described under the bootstrap loader programs. It is given as a set of program and it will be loaded and as a bootstrap loader. So where the OS is there and then which order we are going to be execute next. All these things is considering as a bootstrap loader. So after checking the post test, then we are just searching the bootable devices. That is a process of loading operating system. So once the bootable device is found, whether it may be the OS in a hard disk or SSD or USB drive, wherever it is. So once the bootable device is found, then we are just getting the we are loading the master boot record or otherwise the GPT. So in that only we are just written the program where the OS is there and location of the OS and what are all the order of the execution, that is called the bootstrap loader. Once the bootstrap loader we are just founding, then we are just loads the operating system into the kernel. Okay, so then booting process is continue. The next step is system configuration and then utilities. The now the operating system, that is a kernel, is going to be initialized and then configuring all the our hard disk hardware devices and loading the necessary drives. Then system is utilizing the services and then loading the loaded into the providing the core functionalities. So the next step, user authentication. So now our all the hardwares are ready and ready to use. Then finally we are just checking the user authentication for beginning the process, promoting the user for the login credential to access the system or not. So after verification of the user authentication, now the system is ready to begin. Finally the system is ready. Once the user is authenticated, the system is fully booted. Now complete the process, the booting process was completed. So now the system is ready to for the user instruction. So this is the 5 stages is called as a system booting. Okay, thank you.